What's up, y'all? It's D-Nice, Millennium Mind channel. How y'all doing? It's the day after Thanksgiving. And like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new here. Also, if you're already been here, make sure you hit the all notification bell. And today we're talking about the top 10 diss tracks of all time. This is my first list. Very unbiased. This is judging from the production to lyrics to creativity and who is aimed at the target. Number one diss track of all time would be Ether by Nas, aimed at Jay-Z. It is one of the most popular beefs of all time between Nas and Jay-Z. They went through timeline of diss tracks aimed at each other. So when Jay-Z put out the big guns with Takeover, Nas came back with Ether. Ether has everything to it. To make a diss track, you have to make the MC feel like he can't get out of this situation now. He couldn't come back from it. This beef was so huge, it was determined by New York itself. They had a vote on who they think won the beef between Jay-Z and Nas. And Nas won. And Jay-Z and Rockefeller, they was breaking up because of that. No one could challenge Nas at all in the battle. He was just the GOAT. And he was considered the GOAT, especially after Biggie Smalls and Tupac passed. It was no one else but them two. Number two, Eminem Kill Shot aimed at Machine Gun Kelly. People probably not gonna have this high for Eminem stands. Probably say this probably should have been number one. But these lyrics had everything in it. Yeah, punchlines. Yeah, his rhyme schemes all set up perfect to go at Kelly. And after I listened to Rap Devil, I thought it was all over for Eminem. I didn't think he was gonna come back, but I should have knew better. Eminem came back, and he was hungry. Number three is No Vaseline. Ice Cube's famous diss against NWA. Abby started from money and contracts, but without that, we wouldn't have No Vaseline. He knows that Dr. Dre, MC Ren, Easy on 3 separate verses slaughters the whole NWA crew after he leaves. He just clowning him in a classic style. It was putting up facts and stuff we didn't really know for sure. And that was the perfect way to end his album on Death Certificate. And they couldn't even come back from that. He slaughtered his own group, which means he was saying, y'all ain't nothing without me. I'm the reason why NWA is what it is. 4 will be Kicking the Door by Biggie Smalls. Probably, it's an underrated one. It's way better than Who Shot You. I don't even think that was directed at Tupac. But this was directed at Raekwon, Tupac, Nas, J. Rule, and Ghostface Killer. He had a lot of targets. I love it from start to finish. Just subliminal lines at everyone. Well, you could catch them. I'm very good at catching subliminal lines. People say I'm wrong, but I was right the whole time. Just slick delivery. And so ill that it makes you rap along with Biggie. And Nas, Ray, and Ghost, they was actually going to respond. Then Big passed away. That's number 4. Number 5, Story of Adonis, Pusha T at Drake. Now I know certain people won't like this one this side. A lot of people will because they hate Drake. For me, I don't hate Drake. I think he's done a lot of snake stuff, but Drake is a genius when it comes to music. And I rooted for Drake too before I found out all this stuff about Drake and blackface and stuff. Then Story of Adonis came. I was heartbroken. And nobody launched any whack tracks when Pusha T made Infrared. All the other sneak disses before that were whack. Exodus, I think that was a whack track for me. But I like Infrared, like Duppy, not like Story of Adonis. Pusha T had the last hit, so he won. See, it exposed a lot of this stuff from Drake. Drake could have said this earlier in his career just to get it out the way. And he said Drake said he was in blackface for acting a portrayal of how African Americans were portrayed. Well, Lupe Fiasco had the same idea and did Be Bad. But he wasn't in blackface, he did it a smarter way. Check out that music video by Lupe Fiasco, Be Bad. And Drake, he kind of done that. He didn't need to be in blackface showing some stereotypical emotions. But, yeah, Story of Adonis, Pusha T, I didn't even like Pusha T that much until he dropped Daytona, which is a classic. But yeah, it was ruthless. It was ruthless. He didn't even care about 40. 40, he kept saying, Drake, he just lives in this fantasy world where he tried to play both parts of his races, black and white, which is true. Number 6, Beanie Siegel, Special Delivery, aimed at Nas and Jadakiss. Classic, very underrated. Beans dissed Nas and Jadakiss way better than he did Jay-Z. She was going after Nas, but 2 big reasons why. Because Jay-Z had beef with Nas and Nas was the king. Beans sadly failed. But this was one hell of a track. If I had a list of favorite diss tracks going at Nas, like the best ones, this will be it. And this is 6 of all time for me. And he destroyed Jadakiss, definitely though, in their battle. Number 7, 50 Cent, Funeral Music, aimed at Cameron. This is also another underrated one. From the beat alone was sick. This was the perfect comeback to Curtis. And their beef was about some like business deal, he's worth more than him. And he just clowned him. He said at the end that he will rearrange Dipset. And Cameron moved to Orlando, as everybody knew. And if 50 Cent Cameron never battled, I would have wished for a battle between them. If it was one that we haven't seen. But luckily we did get that. I don't even know if they cool with each other. Number 8, also 50 Cent, Officer Ricky. Actually, no, sorry. Not Officer Ricky. Tia Told Me. aimed at Rick Ross was way better than Officer Ricky. I wasn't feeling that Rick Ross response, Mafia music, but Tia Told Me with the chorus and the beat, I love that song. You won't believe what Tia told me. Your career is over on me. But I won't sing it. Number 9, Drake, Duppy. This is way better than Back to Back. People claim Back to Back is one of the greatest diss tracks of all time. It's not. I don't even have it in my top 10. Duppy was more lyrical, way more lyrical. It had more comedy in it. And it was Clown Pusha T. It has punchlines. You say you acting like you sold drugs for Escobar in the 80s. You said it was your cousin than him than you. So you didn't rap about what you did. You just rap about what you knew. Don't be ashamed. There's plenty that do what you do. I mean, you're an approachable dude. Now, you see, I love this song. I'm not biased. I'm not Drake hater. Duppy is top 10. Story of Adonis just crushed Drake. Drake couldn't get up after Story of Adonis. Pusha T could get up out of Duppy, but it raises questions. Like, did you really sell drugs like you said you was, or was it really your cousin? Well, Drake, Duppy, 9. Drake is cold, man. 10, Tim Dog, B with a perm. Everybody will say, what? Tim Dog? Man, you must be from New York. I am from New York, but I'm not biased. Tim Dog. See, Tim Dog's career was just dissing the West Coast, basically. Well, not the West Coast, dissing NWA. But he said F Compton, so he basically dissed everybody in Compton. But this is a little better than F Compton. F Compton is just more popular. And he made fun of Dre and Snoop. They had like a fake Snoop Dogg in the video mimicking his lines, mimicking his songs. And he was more lyrical than well, at least Snoop did, in my opinion. With Dre, they kind of the same. But Tim Dog had them hits or hot songs at least, along with diss tracks. He'd be high on an all-time MC list. But that's the perfect top 10. It's the correct top 10. Don't let anyone tell you different. This is Millennium Mind. Be nice. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'm glad them Cowgirls lost to Washington. The Alex Smith is a monster. So I'll see y'all.